Hello. Our goal for today is to walk you through the application. This is our short form application that can be used for multiple different types of bonds. And we'll walk you through at the end kind of how to send this with the other documentation that we'll need. You can always email it to us here at swiftbonds.com or give us a call at the main number. First thing you're going to want to do is put in the type of business you own. Most people are LLCs, so I click that box. If you're a U.S. citizen, click that. We have to go through a different process if you're a non-U.S. citizen, which can make it difficult. So then put in, the name of the business. Um, we can come up with just the basics of ABC Corp or LLC for today. Put in your federal tax ID here, and then of course your business start date. Reason business start date is important is that most sureties want to be sure that you've been in business for a year. That way they can do that. If you've been under a year, let us know. We have to go through a different process. We do want to put in your address and then phone, and then of course the type of work that you do. If you're a general contractor, put that down, or HVAC, if you do that type of work, whatever it is that you do. If you've had a surety relationship, just let us know. And if you have a current bond, please let us know. This makes it, this is definitely a different process. For most clients, they want about a $600,000 bond program. We can go a little bit larger, some sureties, a little bit smaller, some sureties, if you're doing some sort of bid bond or performance bond. If you want to go above that, typically what we need are financial statements, P&Ls and balance sheets, and a personal financial statements on the owners. One of the big keys here is the largest job that you have done. Definitely put that in. Most underwriters want to limit you to twice the largest job that you've ever done. And so if you've only done a $200,000 job, it gets difficult to go up to, over that $750,000 amount for sure until you've done some larger jobs. I just want to see that you have that experience. Here's some information that they typically want to know is, number of bonded jobs in process, how much you have left to complete. Please note that the estimated cost to complete, they want this number to be as low as possible. You think it would be as high as possible. That's not the case. It's as low as possible because they want to make sure they have plenty of working capital available for any new jobs that they're going to bond. Here's some background information. Almost everybody clicks no on all of these. Please note that if you do click yes, let us know what's going on so we can explain that right up front. Definitely don't want to hide that. Also, bank line of credit is important. You can put in the bank that you use, maybe Bank of America or something like that. The amount of your total amount of your line goes in this, box. The amount utilized, hopefully very little. The reason that that's important is, the key here is that they want to know how much cash you have and how much cash availability you have. That's very important because that just shows that you have the ability to get the job. For here, we definitely want to put, the owner of the business, make sure we have their social security number and date of birth, ownership percentage, etc. We also want to have your spouse. Now, everybody always asks, why do I have to have my spouse? And the answer is because a few years ago, a lot of people went bankrupt because when the spouses didn't indemnify, right? All the owners did was transfer their assets to the spouse. Surety's caught onto that game. So now they make all the spouses indemnify. So just put in your name, spouse's name, address. Okay. And then, of course, if you own your own home, that could be important. The sureties will go through and do what's called a soft credit check on you. So you just want to make sure that you click on this to give your consent to that. Now, this is the basic application. If you're wanting to do a bid bond, we ask you send this along with a copy of the bid document, right? That RFQ ITB, so that the underwriter can take a look at the terms and conditions. And then, of course, we'll take a look and then get back to you with any questions, such as liquidated damages, your estimated start-stop times. If you've already won a contract, for example, you bid on a job and you've been awarded, we need that notice of award along with that copy of that contract because the underwriter, again, wants to review the contract. If it's negotiated, that's fine. Just let us know it's been negotiated and send us a copy of the contract. And then finally, if this is for some sort of license and permit bond, just let us know. Say, hey, I need a $25,000 bond for, Galveston plumbing, license bond. We'll use this, get it knocked out for you very quickly. Again, if you have any questions, don't hesitate to let us know. We're happy to work with you. Thanks so much.